Right. As the ladies, can you see my screen? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Today we're going to run through Tradingview, how to use it, how to get the gist of it, what everything means, what all the flashing lights and numbers and everything mean. Hey, go for it. Right. When you open up Tradingview, you're going to be met with this screen. Now, I just want to show you one thing before we get into actually explain the chart. If you go into, I believe it's products, get down to screeners. This should open up one of these. Go into heat maps. You can get a heat map for stocks, cryptos, and ETFs. Let's go just cryptos. I just want to show you this because it took me ages to find this. It's just handy to see as well. Jeez. That'll break your heart. But anyway, that's just thought I'd show you that quick stuff. That's called heat map under screeners. And then yeah. There you go, just stocks overview, and then you have other different. And then on what you're trading, you can have a look at it. If stocks is what you trade. But anyway, to get onto your charts, you want to just click super charts, big, bold, writing has a diamond beside it. And now when we get into our chart, why is this so slow, man? Something's running that shouldn't be. Right. This is your Tradingview chart. This is what all the charts look like. Here we have your toolbar. These are all my tools that I've favorited, so it just makes everything handy, quick, and easy when you want to mark something up. If you want to measure something, rub something out, whatever it may be. It's handy to just have the tools and boxes and stuff that you always use, your short, your long position. The ones that you always use, it's just handy to have them favorited, and then they're just going to be there if you up top of your screen. Excuse me, instead of every time you want to use a trend line, click into this, click into trend line, click into whatever it may be. But here along the side here to your left is where you'll find them. There's all your lines, channels, fib, scan boxes. Just work your way down, long, short position, price range. You can get 2 in 1. I never actually used this 2 in 1. These are your boxes. This is probably the most important for your fair value gaps, order blocks, whatever have you. And then your path handy. That path, the arrow, this is the best one to use. You can just go high, low, bang, just nice and easy. Or you can jump to a different chart. You can jump to a line chart. We'll get to that in a minute. If you go down the way here, you'll have measure, same thing. It's just one of these tools. You'll have a magnet. If you click the magnet, and then you can adjust this magnet so it goes to a strong magnet or a weak magnet. So when you pull your lines, you'll see without a magnet, it's easy to say take this horizontal ray and I want to put it down here. Is that on the line? No, not really. But if you bang on the magnet, go strong magnet, and then grab it, it'll just automatically get stuck to the bottom of the candle, or the candle body as well. I think it works with. Handy. Now beneath that we have our tool lock. So if you want to say mark out, let's jump to a 4 hour. Let's jump to a 1 hour. As well, if your chart is like this and you have a keyboard, just press Alt and R at the same time, and it'll revert your screen back to the way it should be. If you have any drawings, press Control Alt, like I'll show you now. So first, we're going to put on our pencil lock. Bingo, and then we're going to grab our horizontal ray, and we're just going to start marking out, just for example, poise, bang, 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 bang. So there you have all your highs marked out, but this is going to lock your tool. Without that, we can get rid of all these. Without that, if I just take this tool, if I want to just copy that tool as well, just another little quick, just it's handy to do all your trading just off the keyboard as well. You don't want to have to keep going up into all of the going into all this stuff. It just takes ages, you know what I mean? So press control and drag it, and then you're just going to clone it, copy it. But without it now, I would have to press control. Without this lock tool on, I would have to press control, and I would have to drag that for everything. Do you know what I mean? And then get rid of something that you've done, just press control Z. Control Z, and everything will go back to normal. Lock your drawings, hide your drawings. I never showed you. If you have, say, a drawing up on the screen and you don't want to see it, if you have a fair value gap book, say, for example, fair value gap, say, for example, obviously not, it's obviously definitely not a fair value gap, but say, for example, it's an order block or something, Control Alt H and it'll disappear. You'll get a clearer view of what you're actually looking at, the clean price action of the chart, and then back again. And then control, if you have a load of things, just press control, drag, delete, and everything that you have within the square bar, that when you press control, whatever's within that, it's going to get deleted. And once you press control, now if you look top left, you have your sell and you have your buy. If you connect up a paper trading account, you can go bang, click that, and then you can connect any one of these brokers. Like my broker now, I have Tradingview, or you can just use a paper trading account. Click onto it, and then when you press buy or sell, it's going to automatically execute there and then on the spot your buy or your sell position. This number in the middle, that's your spread. That's the price it's going to cost you to get into the trade, like you spoke about before. If you look above that, then I'm going to turn back on this because it makes it easier to read. It gives it a bit of color. If you look above that, then we have our times. So I have all of these times that are favorite. I have a 1, 3, 5, 10, 15. No, sorry, 7. Don't even use a 7. Get rid of that 7. 10, 15, whatever you may want. 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 12, daily, weekly, monthly. If these are not starred, they won't show up here. So you can't just click into them real quick, because if they're not favorited, you won't be able to do that. You'll have to click this little down thing and then click onto it, and then, do you know what I mean? Whereas if you go whatever what we on now, 30, go 15 and enter, you're going to go into a 15, go 16, enter, and then you see the chart's a bit wonky. Alt and R, there you go. We want to go to a 4 hour, 240, enter, bang on, 60, enter for an hour. Handy. And just go on like that. And it's a way easier and way cleaner way of trading. Do you know what I mean? Makes everything much more simple. It like flows more easily, you know. And then we have, I keep saying, you know what I mean? I must have said about 10 times. To the right of that, then we have your line chart, you have your candlestick chart, you have any other sort of chart you may want to use, hollow candles. I don't think I have access to anything else because I haven't got a premium. Oh, we do, but you look at that. I've actually never looked at these before. Oh, you can't get the footprint chart. Footprint chart's good though. To the right again, then we have our indicators. We have whatever indicators you may use, EMAs, SMAs, inversions. Inversions are good one. More indicators. What other indicator we got on? Terrible form. Anyway, there's your indicators, all the ones that you have favorited. If you want to find an indicator, you can go up and you can go bang, you'll find some sort of indicator that you're looking for. This at the back, you'll see I have the sessions on chart indicator. So this will show me the yellow into where the green starts, this little crossover here, that's your Asia session, and then where they cross over to the green is your London session, and then where it crosses over from the green to the orangey kind of color, and then till the end, that's your New York session. To the right of that, then you have alerts. An easy way to send alert as well. Just right click alert on this message, whatever you want your alert to be, and then however you can modify your alerts as well. So they only get alerted of a candle closure or a body closure or a wick or something like that along those lines, whatever you may want. This is how you can open up more than one chart on a screen. I can't do it because I only have the regular trading view. Yeah, but you can open more price charts per tab if you have a premium version, and you get more indicators, and there's actually a lot of perks. But you should wait for a sale because it's not even that expensive, but the sales are so good and they're all the time. It's like, I think it's 12 quid or something, 15 quid or something a month. Whereas the sale I got it for one time, Black Friday or something, for €1. handy, handy. But €1 they got me though, because they said go in for €1, and then when they went in, they tried to go in for the premium account. It's like 23 quid a month or something. So I didn't get that. Not paying that. Don't use it. Don't need it enough. Do you know what I mean? Everything I have, I need. I'm not at that level to be at the premium accounts right now. Here to your right is your watch list. You can close this over if you don't want to see it, but it's nice to have, because if you're just thinking, oh well, what's silver doing? Silver's up 7%, and gold's up 2.2%. Or well, what are the indexes doing? Or what's the Dixie doing? You know what I mean? It's just easy to look at the numbers and kind of know what the chart looks like, and you'll get better at doing that as you go on. You'll be able to look at, right, well, gold's up 2.2%, so you kind of have a rough idea that it's up. You know the chart is going to be up from the open. Do you know? What else have we got? You can take a screenshot. Yeah, then here we pull this across. You have your change in your price. This is the price. This is the current price at which the asset is trading. So for the S&P 500, it's going to be $6,975 per share. It's going to be up 50 points since the open, and it's going to be up 0.7%, so less than 1% from the open. What else we got? Same way down the way. That's your most recent price for all your assets. This is how many pips it's up. Points for indexes and cryptos, and pips for currency pairs and commodities. Pretty self-explanatory. The percentage value that it's up on the day, everything's on the day. This is how much it's up or down on the day, and this is the current price at which it's currently trading at. Now, it's important when we look at a chart, if you get to a clean data feed. Fine. Now, it's important when we look at a chart. We're just going to touch on this briefly. When a chart is going up, like we said before, we have our base currency and we have our quote currency. XAU is our, we'll use a currency pair just to make it simple. Bang, 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 bang. This euro, this is our base currency. Why? Because up here, it's the first currency in our pair. So you have two currencies in a currency pair. There's obviously two of them. Your first one is your base, your second one is your quote. It's always going to be one base measured to whatever this price is here, is as your quote. Let me get this back open. Bring it closer. So when you're looking at the chart, if the chart is going up and it's making higher highs and higher lows, that means that that chart is getting, the euro is getting stronger. The base currency is getting stronger against the quote currency. That chart is going down. It means that the quote currency is getting stronger against the base currency. If the chart is going up, it means, so if we look at this chart now and go, what are we on? Now, we can see price went from here and rallied up. So for this specific point in period of time, the euro was so much stronger against the dollar. How is that represented on the chart? The chart is going up. If we look at this, then just right here, and slow technology is going to be the death of me. We can see that for this short period of time, from here down to here, the dollar was stronger against the euro. So if it goes up, the base currency is getting stronger, and if it goes down, the quote currency is getting stronger in relation, in comparison to whatever it's being traded. Hope that makes sense. It's not too deep. I'm going to do another video breaking down exactly how to read the chart itself. And once you understand stuff like market structure, market fractality, stuff like that, it's going to make it a million times easier. But instead of just touching it, chart's going up, it means the base currency is getting stronger against the quote. It's going down, it means the quote is getting stronger against the base. And if we look at something like gold, I won't look at that feed. No, I will actually. If we look at gold, exact same thing. Instead of a dollar getting stronger or weaker against currency, it's an asset like gold, safe haven commodity like gold, getting stronger against the dollar. And then this is a dollar essentially getting stronger against, well, this is just a big big retrace, big rebalance. What goes up must come down. You can't go up forever. And I tell you, if you had caught that move up there, you would have been printing. Same thing. Price goes up, it means XAU. Gold is getting stronger against the dollar. And if the price goes down, it means that the dollar is getting weaker. Oh, sorry, the dollar is getting stronger against gold. So if you think about it, it's not that difficult. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer now, but it's not that difficult. If we go to her and then go bang, no, not futures. What we got? Now, break it down very, very, very simple. From this point, gold is worth $4,010 to the ounce. And at this point, there we go here. Gold is worth $4,358 to the ounce. What does that mean? That means with the same $4,000 that gold was down here, if you had $4,000, you could buy an ounce of gold. But up here, that $4,000 does no longer buy you a full ounce of gold. It will buy you a part of an ounce of gold, but no longer the full ounce. Why? Because the full ounce costs $4,300. So the gold is either getting stronger against the dollar because you need more dollars to buy the same amount of gold. There's more dollars that have to chase this same one single ounce of gold. And it works exact same vice versa. Like if we have this high and then we go to this low, that high is 4,384. Say 4,400 quid. If you had 4,400 quid up here and you bought gold, right, lovely, but gold's after, but this chart is after going down, or in relative terms, the dollar is after getting stronger against gold. How do we know it got stronger? Because it costs you 4,400 quid for an ounce of gold up here, but now it costs you less. It only costs you 3,900 quid. It costs you $500 less for the same ounce of gold, which means gold is after getting weaker against the dollar, or the dollar is after getting stronger against gold. When you're thinking about it, it works hand in hand. For one currency to get stronger, one needs to get weaker, and for one currency to get weaker, the other one needs to get stronger. They work in relative terms to each other. So there we go. That's just a quick overview of, well, maybe not so quick overview of Tradingview, how to understand it, how to read it. Now that you have the fundamentals, not the fundamentals, sorry, the basics, and now you know how to read a chart. You don't know how to read the candles properly, but now you know what everything does. What I'd recommend you do is open up your chart, favor what you need, favor these up here, your indicators, whatever you may need, and to make it so much easier that you can just click bang in and out of whatever you may need to click, just to make your trading that bit more smooth. So that's Tradingview explained. We have, what have we got next now in the basics? We have risk management, the time zones, and brokers. And then we're done with the basics, done with the foundations, and we're going to get on to the more fun stuff, the more advanced stuff, the more interesting stuff. But like that, this stuff needs to be covered as well. So we'll catch us anyway in the next video, and the link for the course will be down below. Any questions you have, fire away, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Leave them in the comments, text me directly, whatever tickles your fancy. Just get the questions asked. Don't be sitting on a question because you think, oh, that's a stupid question, or he doesn't want to answer that or something. Fire them away. And whatever you're thinking, somebody else is thinking, and they just don't want to ask. So be the one who asks the question. And we'll see you in the next video.